Napoleon Bonaparte. Famous for taking over France, losing a war, coming back, losing again, and being short. Did you know that there were actually 3 different Napoleons? And 2 different French empires, 3 kingdoms, and 5 republics? Yeah, let's talk about that. Skipping over a really long stretch of history and starting at the first quote-unquote France, is when the Western Roman Empire fell. One of the invading German tribes called the Franks decided to have a kingdom that they named Francia. But then they decided that sounded dumb, so they changed it to Francia. Then Francia collapsed into the west part of Francia, the middle part of Francia, and the east part of Francia, named West Francia, Middle Francia, and East Francia respectively. West Francia said that West Francia was too long of a name, so in 987 they shortened it to France, the Kingdom of France. This lasted a really long time, but eventually France had a bad famine, and was broke. Then decided it would be a good idea to join the American Revolution, and then became more broke. And when you're both broke and in a famine, this makes the common folk just a little upset. When common folk are a little upset, they riot in the capital, storm the palace, killed the king, and in 1792 declared the French Republic. But the common folk weren't satisfied with killing just the king, so they killed his family, the nobility, the clergy, people who opposed the revolution, peoples whose names were similar to those who opposed the revolution, the government. Actually, they killed the government a few times, and they would probably have killed everyone in France up until the previously mentioned Napoleon Bonaparte took control. Napoleon decided he wanted to be an emperor, so declared the French Empire in 1804. But then he lost the Napoleonic Wars, and was replaced with the kingdom again in 1814. But surprise, it's Napoleon II, Electric Boogaloo, and he's here to lose again in 1815, solidifying the kingdom with this flag. But the commoners got a little upset again, and had a revolution in July, called the July Revolution. But they still had a kingdom. It was just changed in 1830. And also they fixed the flag. But in 1848, the commoners became slightly upset again and had a new revolution, with a new republic, which became a new empire in 1852 when a new Napoleon took it over. But then another republic replaced it in 1870, because why not? Then Paris decided that they liked the color red, so rebelled and established the Commune of Paris in 1871. But it only lasted a month. And they were communists. But surprise, it's the Nazis, and they just took over France and broke it into 3 in 1940. The occupied North, the puppeted Vichy government in the South, and Free France. But in 1944, Free France took over and established the Republic again. Then made a new republic in 1946, and then another in 1956, just to make sure they got it right this time. But, secretly, France is actually 2 countries. But that's a story for another video.